I want to bring in Father Thomas Rosica. He's the English language media attaché for the Vatican. Father, thank you so much for joining me. You know this Pope very, very well as he steps foot on American soil for the first time. Only the fourth Pope to ever do this. What do you think is going through his mind?
I think there's great excitement. He's never been to the United States, so today's a first, many, many firsts. This grandiose reception that's being offered to him, all of America is represented here, large media corps, these kids screaming in the background. But what you see here is reflective of what's going on across the country, across the world, because a man of peace is in our midst today, a man of hope, somebody who's loved not only by the Catholic Church, but by people of goodwill around the world. And it's a great privilege to be here. This is really a moment of history that we're watching. And the American government putting on this royal welcome, both the president and vice president, members of the government, representatives of the Bishops' Conference, and of course, Cardinal Donald Wuerl, the Archbishop of Washington, who is the host of this part of the visit.
Some of the officials there you just mentioned, Cardinal Donald Wuerl of the Washington Archdiocese. There's also Archbishop Joseph Kurtz, who's president of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, Cardinal Daniel DiNardo, vice president of the same group, Cardinal Theodore McCarrick, the Archbishop Emeritus of the Washington Archdiocese, and Archbishop Timothy Broglio of the Military Archdiocese.
And they're all here, and they're here to welcome the great pastor from Rome, their brother, the Pope, the Vicar of Christ, the Bishop of Rome, as he likes to call himself.
Father, as I don't need to tell you, the Pope's arriving today in a country where many say they no longer have faith. Some say that if lapsed Catholics or former Catholics were their own religious sect, they would be the second largest sect in the U.S. today, behind only Catholics who are observant. How does the Pope intend to use this visit to shepherd worshipers back to the flock, back into the church?
The Pope has one mission in this visit. It's to announce to us the gospel of joy. He wrote that wonderful apostolic exhortation, Evangelii Gaudium, and he's here to talk about the joy of being Christian and the joy of being human. And that message transcends all races, all generations. It transcends all peoples. Why have so many people responded to this man? Extraordinary goodness. This morning I heard from many people, great authenticity, a revolution of normalcy. And the fact that he's entering the United States from Cuba is highly significant. The past few days in Cuba have been a huge dose and a jolt of hope for people who have lived very dark moments. And he raised those points with them. He brought them joy. He told the young people 2 nights ago, you have to dream. And if you don't dream, life becomes very difficult. And it's very, very significant that a man who helped to broker a new relationship with Cuba is here today, and he's coming from Cuba to bring some of the joy, the alegría from Cuba here to the United States. Many, many people are looking forward to his visit. People that are Christian, people with no religion at all. And I think it's very simple, because goodness and humanity recognize goodness and humanity. And that's what we're welcoming today in our midst.